Hello everyone, back with another video. So I wanted to talk about the mask and how it has impacted the dating game. And I know y'all are probably like, how has the mask impacted the dating game? And what are you talking about? There's people still meeting each other. Like, well, in my opinion, in all actuality, not really. It's put a little bit of a curveball in how we meet each other, how we deal with each other, how dating has gone. Because the mask or this pandemic or however you want to look at it has affected all of us in so many ways in terms of how we function in our everyday life. In terms of like going to the gym or the entire economy or the way we interact with each other, the way we travel, like all these, like our school system, like the way we function on a daily basis has been changed. And in particular, it's impacted the dating game. So I'm going to get into detail. Just follow with me my views and my thoughts on the mask and how it has impacted the dating game. So as you know, with the world event, with the pandemic going on, that it's either suggested or mandated that we wear a mask. Okay. And so some people are okay with it. They know they got to do it, whatever. Some people are very upset they have to do it, but they do it anyway. There's some people that are totally not going to wear a mask. They do not care about this whole thing. And so it's been just a lot of controversy. We're just hoping for all of this to be over because our lives have been just practically turned upside down. Okay. So when it comes to meeting someone, I'm going to take an abrupt turn. When it comes to meeting someone, with dating and all that stuff like that, you're going to either meet somebody online or you're going to meet somebody in the natural, okay? Or naturally. When it comes to online dating, that seems to be the go-to right now for a lot of people. It's increased because a lot of places are closing early or they've totally shut down. So your chances of meeting someone has decreased a little bit because these places are not as open. So people are reverting to online dating. So you can actually see a person's face. So you can see more people. And opposed to if things are shutting down or if places are closing early, you're not able to be out as much. So again, the online dating is a resort for a lot of people. As a disclaimer, I do not condone online dating. Yes, I've had horrible experiences. For some people, they're like, no, I haven't had any horrible experiences. I've met really, really great guys, or I've met a really good girl on online dating and we have a successful relationship. That's good for you. But I know myself and a lot of other people have horror stories of online dating. Okay, meeting people that have had these misleading profiles, or they're giving false information, or they're talking about marriage when they really want to smash. Like that is a drastic gap there. But regardless of the fact, like I just don't condone online dating. I can't get with it. But that's just me. Um, so excuse me. So people are resorting to online dating or they're meeting people naturally. Okay. There are dudes that are still checking for females with the mask on. There's still ladies that are checking for dudes with the mask on. Like they still looking. And that goes to show how much of the physical aspect comes into meeting somebody. But you can still be out and about even though places are closed down or whatever. You can still meet somebody regardless of the fact. Like you can still see somebody at the grocery store and be like, yo, I think she look good. Even though I can't see everything. Shoot, I don't know. You know, you could be maybe at the gym. You can maybe just be walking somewhere to like your train stop. You could be trying to catch an Uber. You could be in the store right now. Like for places that are open, like you could still practically meet someone. And when it comes to the mask, like I'm saying that it covers half of your moneymaker. That's your face. Okay. So you're not seeing the full package when you're seeing someone. Okay. And if you heard me earlier, I was talking about the whole physical aspect. You know, we are We are all visual creatures. Men are visual creatures more so than women. I know that what's on the inside is really important, but I can say for me and probably other people that you would like to be with somebody that you're attracted to. Sometimes like people be like, it's all about the inside, it's not about what's on the outside. If you're good on the inside, your outside will look good. And it's just like, okay, let's be realistic. It will be good if you look good on the outside and on the inside. Okay. There are some people that are with someone and they have a great personality or a decent personality, and their outside is not the best, or their outsides become unattractive to that person and they start to cheat or they start to lose attraction. So keeping yourself up is very important. But getting back to my point, yes, having on the mask covers up half your face. And no, you can't expose your moneymaker. I could say for me as a female, yes, I like to put, my makeup on, not a lot like I used to. I like to put my makeup on and go out and about. And not having that mask on, it presents yourself, your whole entire self. So a man can look at you, assess you when he sees you. I'm talking about from the female aspect. He can assess you when he sees you and be like, okay, I want that. No, I don't want this. No, I don't want that. So yeah, it's kind of taken away from the whole entire package that you present, because you want a man to see everything. Okay. So I want to kind of talk about how you can maybe function with that mask on and still maybe get somebody. Let's think about it a little bit. And I'm talking to the ladies here. So you have the mask on, it's covering half your moneymaker. Just like, geez, like I want to be out there once. I want to find somebody again. Men are still going to be checking on you, but you want to make sure that when you have that mask on, okay, that you're still keeping yourself up and presentable, and you're walking around as if you don't have that mask on. Okay. Make sure your eyebrows are good. Make sure they're arched. Okay. Make sure that your eyes look good. All right. If you have lashes installed, that's fine. Put on, just a little bit of mascara. You could put on some powder still. The lipstick thing is not going to work out because your mask is going to smear it all inside. You don't want that, but keep your lips moisturized. Make sure your hair is done. Make sure you dress nice. Make sure your nails are nicely filed and manicured. Okay, so that's from a physical aspect. Let's be honest. You don't want to go out here looking shabby, talking about it's all about the insides. Yes, you want to work on yourself at any time. You want to work on yourself and make sure that you have a great personality. You make sure that you have a good spirit. I get it, but make sure you maintain and keep yourself up. There's no other way to put it. Let's talk about another aspect of having that mask on that doesn't even have anything to do with having a mask on. Is let's talk about your energy. Make sure your energy is good. Make sure it's high. Make sure you're out and confident and feeling good about yourself. And when you present good energy, it ain't got nothing to do with that mask. You walk in, your head is held up. You're feeling good. You're not really on your phone. You feel good on your inside, so other people feel it. You're walking with confidence. Again, like you don't have that mask on. Okay? So, again, when you're out and about, make sure you look good. Okay? Make sure you have good energy. Make sure you have a good stature. Make sure you're holding your shoulders up, holding your head up. Make sure you're walking in confidence. You're not walking all drab and your shoulders down. Make sure you're holding yourself up. Okay. And then just let your body speak volumes. This is a time for your body to speak volumes without your money maker, your face being covered up. Okay. And you will probably continue to attract people. Okay. So just keep all those things in mind, that you're going to have to overcompensate for what's being covered up. All right. So again, you have online dating. That's by your choice. Then you have meeting in the natural. Your online dating, make sure you're putting although I do object to online dating, I will give you some advice to say, put some appropriate pictures up there. Don't do anything where it's like it's super sexual and you're trying to get somebody during this time. because everything's not really open, so I gotta do something to kind of make up for it. No, girl, make sure you still covered up. Make sure you're putting decent pictures. Make sure you're not putting fake profiles. But I mean, that's in a perfect world. So just let you know with that. When it comes to meeting somebody naturally, I mean, hopefully it happens, but make sure you're functioning like you don't have that mask on. Go as many places as you can. Um, because right now things are kind of shut down. Some places they're closing early. So again, just make sure you're kind of like you're in different places and doing what you can. Um, when it comes to dating, if you do find somebody like and y'all are kicking it, y'all in that stage, or you're in a relationship with somebody, wherever it goes to, you're thinking like, dang, what can we do? Because I mean, your apartment or your house is not the go-to for what we gonna do. Or we gonna go to the house. You don't necessarily have to do that. Let's talk about some places you can go during the quarantine or the semi-quarantine, however you want to look at this. Some places you can go right about now. Like, check it out. You can go, like, right now, you can go for a walk in your downtown area. Okay? If you're into painting or arts and crafts or like building things, like you guys can do that together. Okay? If you play sports, you can play tennis with him, basketball, soccer. Um, you can play board games. I know that sounds stupid and silly, but well, board games, you know what I mean. But you can play board games like Scrabble or play spades or Jenga or checkers or some like whatever. Y'all know when I say board games, board games or card games. But y'all can play games like that. You can have a workout date. You can go fishing. You can go crabbing. You can go hiking. You can go to the beach. Maybe you can do Netflix and chill with none of that nasty stuff. But there are a lot of things you can do without all these places being open. I'm from what I understand, they have like a drive through zoo, or like the museums are open. In some places they're starting to close again, but I just gave you a list of places that you can go. So I'll go over them again. Again, you can have a walk in your downtown area, paint or do arts and crafts or build something. You can play board or card games. You can play sports together. You can go fishing, crabbing, hiking, go to the beach. Shoot, y'all can go ride bikes together. Like, it does not have to be something where it's like all lavish. You going on a date or to the club, whatever it may be. Like, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Like, chilling with somebody don't have to be that complex during this quarantine. Like, you could be getting to know somebody through different activities. So when quarantine opens, like, it's not quarantine opens up, when everything opens up, yes, you can go to the club or the dinner. You can go to the museum, the zoo, these like different concerts, special events. Yeah, hit the coffee shop and all the other outdoor activities I was talking about. But like, do different and out the box things. Like, now is a challenge for you to do that. You know, it doesn't always have to be, well, let's go in my apartment and just chill and talk. Like, that's good. But think about all the things you can do that cost little to no money. Like, just think about all those things that you could do. So, I'm going to wrap up this video in saying that yes, the mask has changed the dating game, but just continue to function like you don't have that mask on. Try to go to as many open places as you can. If you're doing online dating, please be careful. And just know that right now we're in full-blown quarantine or semi-quarantine. Use this as a chance to try to get yourself together as a woman or as a man. Try to get yourself together Self-reflect, make improvements. I think that's really important because if you don't have anybody right now, this is your time to just self-improve. Figure out what you want to do with yourself, what you want to do with your life. You might want to make a career change, and having somebody right now is not the thing to do. So take the time that you're not with somebody to get yourself together. Just know that the dating game has changed, but we need to adjust. And also, I want to leave you with this. I do not believe in anybody missing their blessing. Your blessing might be a job, your blessing might be an opportunity, your blessing might be a man, a woman, whatever. Just know that what is meant for you will happen. You will get it, especially if you manifest it or you pray about it or just whatever it may be. The universe is going to give you what you want and what you deserve. You might miss seeing your blessing because it might be passing you by on the road, or you might have passed it. Yeah, you missed it because you didn't look at it. It was there all the time. But it's going to be given to you when the time is right and when you are ready. You just don't know what time is coming. So again, I don't believe in missing a blessing. Your blessing will come to you. If you are not ready as a person to have those things, look, your blessing is going to be on hold until it's ready, but don't think that you're not going to get it. Like, people will act like, okay, you missed your blessing and it's never going to happen for you at all because you were being like this or you were being like that. No, it wasn't time. You need to get ready. Oop, it's there. So, guys, stay focused, pray, make sure you maintain your mental health during this time, and we'll get through this. All right, you guys take care. Bye.